Alrighty then, welcome back to Zoo Tycoon 2. As you may have noticed, I have not sped up the time, but I have been playing the game a little off camera, and I've been doing that in order to get enough money to keep the gameplay going. So as you can see, I've got a lot of money now. And I've also found the perfect animal that I'd like to put here, and that is the white rhino. So I am going to do that. I'm going to stick with the chain link fence, but yeah, there's nothing really here. Instead of putting a nasty little Nile monitor in, let's go ahead and put in a cool rhino at this exhibit. So yeah, scrubland. This would be our first scrub animal. Now this is certainly definitely kind of cooler than some of the animals I've put in so far. But let's go get some trees. We have one of these too, even though it's from Australia. My thought is the next couple of animals I put in will be more or less ones that help complete this challenge, and I'll look to finish off Peter Ball. That's new. Never seen that before. Squeaky Toy. It's a fish. So yeah, I'm going to give you a scratching post, and I think I'll leave it at that. Well, you can have a ball too. But so yeah, there are some cheap animals I can definitely put in, but I hear a lot of splashing going around. So what have you missed while I've been sitting here, moving time forward? There's been a lot of deaths. Probably more deaths than births. We're down to 2 water buffalo, is it? But I put in a new one that's pregnant currently. There might be 3. No, just the 2. Camels live a long time. They're doing good. Bongos are a little rough. I put in a new bongo, so I can't click here for some reason. Can I click on the bongo, please? There's the new bongo I put in, I think. But Thompson's gazelles are kind of rough too. There's only like 2 left, I think. So I need to buy a new Thompson's gazelle, and the flamingos have like completely died off. I've bought 3 new flamingos, and I think that about does it. So we are really close to rhino time. I am going to go ahead and put them in. That's cool. These are not base, but rhinos are cool. Base game had the black rhinos, which are like critically endangered. So they are really cool to have if you can get them in your park. But yeah, so there's the there's the rhinos in. So that means we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 in, and we need 12. So 2 left, and I think I'll keep expanding over here. But I have a pretty good idea of what those 2 animals are going to be, and that'll put a wrap for this zoo. Look at all these rocks have been all spawned in the same way. Now, I do quite like this zoo, so maybe in the future I'll come back to it, revisit it, and expand on it more. But until then, I think maybe 1 or 2 more episodes here should do it before we move on. And as cool as these exhibits are, I'm kind of interested in mixing it up. I'd like to do some marine animal ones. That, with that being said, I'll see which challenge strikes my fancy. But next animal is going to be this Jim's buck. And I will start laying down the fence. This would be a rather large exhibit to give him so much, so I might 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He might get a split going here. You know, something like that. Cause I mean, you know, Jim's book, yeah, something similar to this. It's rather large, isn't it? They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they only got 8. How have I've missed this bit, but how have I managed this? Sure enough. Oh well. Maybe only 7. Or 6. No, that looks a little funky. I'll have to like that. And this tree can go. And this fence and this layer of fence can go too. So yeah. There's an interesting little exhibit. Cornering. Get rid of this bamboo. Put in the pathway. Okay, yeah. Put that there. And so I'm thinking, oh, there's a 3-star. That's cool. Jim's buck. And there was another animal. I guess it'll either be, there's the black rhino. The other animal will either be like the spurred tortoise, or oh, there it is. I was gonna say, I guess we could do. No, Komodo dragon is not the Nile monitor. So, but this guy is definitely going in, and it'll be scrub next to scrub. But hey, only 4 trees for you. You can have 2 little rocks. But let me see what else. I don't like the cactus, so I'll pass on the cactus. That looks decent enough. Oh. I was gonna say, I don't think these guys like shelter, but they do. Salt lick? I'll give you a salt lick. It's your lucky day. I think y'all eat grass, so you can have some grass. And, well, we need about 2,500, and then we can put the gems buck in. And this might be enough right here, actually. No, it's close. Looks like the end of the month is coming. But I think we're going to get these gems bucks in before then. Bongo is now pregnante. So that's cool. I do need to buy another gazelle. So I'll re-roll, although I don't know if we'll have time for that. Because we're kind of going a little fast and furious here. There's our cash grant. There's one. There's two. These things always die out eventually. They just don't reproduce. They don't live long enough for whatever reason. But let me see how I've done this corner. So like 3 from the slant. And you know, the tortoises, I feel like, at least, don't need that big of an exhibit. I don't know, you may like tortoises. But I don't know. They're always in like a little sand pit, if you've ever seen them at the zoo. I think, honestly, that might be even a little too big. It's a funky exhibit, I cannot lie, but it's a funky kind of zoo, isn't it? So, this doesn't leave a lot of space here, but what it does do is we can put like food and drink here, which I think would be a pretty good idea. Ah, new month is here. So we're out of money now. We are indebted. So I see this area has been vacated. I'm glad to see everyone is not freaking out about not seeing animals there for now. I'm noticing it more and more. I'm actually to the point where I feel like, well, there's a lot of poop in here. I'm gonna look up online what the deal is. See if there's not something to avoid in the future to try and prevent it from happening still. But that's okay. Game was kind of bugging out. Not really bugging out, but for instance the stars were like not showing up. Which I've never seen that issue before. African Buffalo 4 has kicked the bucket now. So yeah. It would definitely appear as though African buffaloes do not live for very long. So we could use another buffalo. Maybe we'll pair it with this number 6. Because the money just ain't there. But we're very close to completing this. Oh yeah, guys complaining about amusement. I went ahead and I did research the archway. But whether we stay here long enough to put that into effect is yet to be determined. Kind of looking like I'm going to finish on this episode. So, put that there, and that can go there. So, desert. How about little baby hills? That's kind of small. How's that look? Just two little, you know, piles of dirt. Joshua tree. I think I'll pass on the Joshua tree. Put that there. Put that there. Ooh, some nice agave cactus and aloe vera. Lettuce. Lettuce or grass? I think lettuce would be the correct choice here. 2,000, so 2,500, and that'd put a wrap on things. But you know, there's still a lot to develop here, which is cool. I see everyone's starting to migrate over to this corner side of the map, which makes sense. This is where the new stuff is. I will put this here. And just me, or is there like more people here than normal? Not a lot more. There's I've noticed it's been kind of capped at like 70, but now it's at 80. Fennec fox. This is interesting. I don't know what that is, but it's not on my screen. There's the Komodo dragon. Leatherback sea turtles. These were always fun. But yeah, I think I will stall a little before the ending of this video. Warthog. Plenty of African animals to go around, though, that's for sure. Ostriches, these would be cool to have. So, how much for a warthog? 10,000. That's pretty rough. Lions would be really good. I'm just gonna re-roll. See if you can't run into Thompson's gazelle. Seems easier said than done sometimes, though, I must say. In the meantime, I will research that pursuit ball, and you know what? Let's get this going. We can get a gazebo now. That's cool. Here's the lion fountain. So the lion fountain, as you can see, is a square. It would look pretty good here. I don't know if I'll put it in place of said elephant, but I do like the idea of putting that there at least, and I'm not so sure. Well, we could put another one in. Let's put that in there. That looks pretty good. Not really many other candidates, potential placements for those. Maybe one like over here. But yeah, archways are cool. The aesthetic. Move that. I'll put this here. Why? I don't know why. Certainly not like that. You know, I'm kind of wondering. No, let's just put it here. Kind of cool. They even have a Rhino bouncy ride, but I think that's out of the scope for now. Yeah, I can tell you, I had a lot of trouble trying to find flamingos again in order to replace the ones that had died out. So I think we want to do something like this. Oh, not like that though. And obviously another exhibit would go here. But let me see about a food and drink stop. Definitely like in here, I think. I'll put that here for now. But let me go. I don't want to get rid of this, but I will do that. That one's good. So that's, here's my thought. You know it, you love it. Hot dogs. Eh. Maybe we do this here too. So, let there be picnic tables. Alright, you can't complain about not having enough seats now. A smattering of trash cans. Okay. That's certainly interesting looking. Definitely exhibit here. You could do like a small exhibit here maybe. That would look kind of cool. Like a L-shaped. Like a pathway leading through here. I like the look. I like that. But let me not spend too much money because I do want to end it. And hopefully at the end of the month we'll take a little bit. Hippo 3 has grown from young to adult, so now we got 3 big honking hippos walking around. But yeah, what are you doing? I can see this maintenance worker. They irk me. Not gonna lie about that. Well, I'm definitely going to place it down before the end of the month. I see someone's littered. Me smash litterer. So yeah, definitely an extra maintenance worker would be a good idea. You know, now that I think about it, since we got this path going over here, it would make sense to get rid of this elephant for the lion fountain. That being said, why don't we just go ahead and put the tortoises down now. And there it is. Congratulations. You have succeeded in creating an animal park dedicated to the animals of Africa. The new African animal empire has been written up as a tourist destination and is attracting guests from around the world. Do you wish to continue playing? Yes. You click this for the next scenario. But what's nice is I keep getting cash grants. So for every African animal placed down, I'm pretty sure I'll still get more money. But let's just go ahead and get them in there. And let me see that lion fountain. The gazelles. I'll keep re-rolling. But I mean, there's plenty of different African animals to put in. Thanks to the the African animal. Well, what do you guys like? Why are y'all so angry? Y'all are like super angry. Why would you go use the salt lick when there's food and drink you need? Well, there's the end of the month. Ouch. Let me make sure this... Quit using the salt lick. No, go eat food or water. Well, I guess you need sleep too. That's fine. You can't force the animal to do what it doesn't want to do. I think that's fair. Dwarf Sicilian elephant. I don't think that'll be placed in this zoo. This is quite a lot of stuff going on here, but that's okay. Yeah. This is almost done. Okay, I was gonna say, this is taking a while. 400 bucks. It's quite a lot. Probably do this, like this, I'd say. With that being said, we'll get 320 bucks for that. Now Crocodile's gonna lay another egg. There's something about this intersection right here. They really do not like it. Okay, he's going to drink water finally. He's got me concerned, I must say. Normally the animals take care of themselves much better. But this guy seems to be really struggling. So eat the twigs. Bucko. There you go. Well, he looks like he's figuring it out, so let's go ahead and sell this. And place that like that. I will say, there's not much room here, so it may benefit to put an extra walkway in here. Maybe. Well, you know what? Simple solutions to complex problems. How's that look? Not so bad. Would be nice to put something here. There's a lot of space going on. I think this is, yeah, a little too big. But I kind of like the idea of that. Normally I would put this like over here or over here. Either would work. But right there, now there's a thought. I quite like the idea of that. Yeah, okay. Why don't we go ahead and place that in, and then I'll call it here for this video. And this rock may not be too long for this world. But yeah, so I do really like this park, and I'll be moving on to a new campaign. But that isn't to say I'll come. Wow. I don't even know how he managed that, but he did. So yeah, we're three and a half stars now. So the stars are all of a sudden popping up. There was a moment, there was quite the lull of nothing new going on. Size comparison. The flamingos are becoming adults, which is cool. I don't know what that was. Get a hammerhead shark. We are up to Bengal tiger territory now, so that's always fun when you have cool animal exhibits. I don't even know, I will say, I'm not even sure if there's anything in here that's this gift shop sells like the cool animal stuff, whereas the gift cart sells stuff that is like not as cool animals. Okay, so you get the white rhino hit pack. That's certainly interesting. Okay, let's get this rock out of the way. Place that down. So I will say, I will like to just make the lamp. Yeah, perfect. Alright, that looks cool. Look, they got enough room. It's a little tight, but... Oh. I've never noticed that before. The fountain is floating. How could this be? Who programmed this? Oh well. Well. That's interesting. That bothers me. I'm not gonna lie, that does indeed bother me. But I don't know how you would fix that. I guess that's an issue with the Ultimate Collection Edition of the game. But anyway, enough of me rambling. That has been the African Animal Empire. Still a lot of cool stuff we can do here and whatnot. But I'm going to go ahead and call it from here. And next episode will feature a new zoo. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I love you. Not really.